Oh shit, man. All right. Shalom, shalom. Yashar all. Man, I'm sorry. I can't even handle this dude anymore. Okay, so this is the night watch. You know what it is. Ashamawara. So, back at it again. My family's asleep and stuff, so I got a little bit of some free time late at night. Figured I would address some problems, some real bad problems that are going around in Israel right now. I don't know what the fuck happened, but dude, check this out. This is some funny shit. Check this out. Okay, so first off, what I wanted to address. So I'm not, because this is where we're mainly going to be at in this lesson today. But I wanted to address a few things first on YouTube. So today I was doing some studying, taking care of some business, and oops, didn't mean to go on that. And I ended up seeing this is Sakari sit-downs trying to teach the Temple Man. Let's go down. Check this out. Part 1, Temple Man introduction. And right off the bat, okay, first off, they're Christians. So what are you even doing trying to teach the temple? That's like impossible. Second, dude, 1 Corinthians, right off the bat, like it did the fucking picture. You don't even have to click in the video. You just see 1 Corinthians. That's insulting. What? The Temple Man and 1 Corinthians? No, dude, that don't fly. That don't fly like at fucking all. And it's not just that. So he's got part 1, part 2, and that was introduction. And then they busted out another one, and I told them don't do it. And they busted out another one called Hewn Stones, because Judah's got everybody off on the Hewn Stones thing. Which then he also accuses me of teaching against, which I never taught against a hewn stone, or that fact that stones weren't used in Solomon's temple or Ezekiel's temple as the outer portion or as the foundation. But what my problem was that Judah tried to say that the incense altar was the shield of David, and that it was a square cube, and that it was a stone at one point. So that's my problem. And anybody, all they have to do is, okay, if I spoke against it, then show me where. Then point it out. Go to my comment board, go to the videos that I made, and point out on the comment board, point out what time. Like, give me the time signature of when it is that I supposedly, like, just totally spoke against. And he acts like I totally spoke against the cube, too, and I didn't speak against the cube. I specifically and clearly stated in my video, which those that actually watched the damn video, I said that the Holy of Holies was a cube shape. Man, I even have it in my notes. A 15-foot cube containing only the Ark of the Covenant. Man, I'm not retarded, bro. I know that there's cubes involved, but my problem is that this is not a cube. The incense altar is not a cube. I've shown it is a rectangular, solid. Brother Yuanathon hooked me up with the term, the official mathematical term, it's our geometric, you know what I mean, mathematical. It's a rectangular solid. So this is a rectangular solid, not a cube. That was the problem. Don't put cubes where they don't belong. Don't put things where they don't belong. That's my damn problem. That was the problem. And if anybody actually watched the video, they would clearly know. They know that. I clearly stated it over and over, but, motherfuckers like to lie and shit. Okay. So, and then this is okay, so check this out. So then you go to said video, and you come down here. Oh, wait, did I click on the right one? No, I think I clicked on part 2. Yep, I clicked on part 2. Okay, you go to part 1, and watch. Judah talks all kinds of shit about it too, but watch. I just wanted to point something out. Look. Okay, so Judah, and then he just made a video big upping these guys. And like I said, this ain't going to be one of those stupid Judah Nash shit talking, whatever the fuck that he likes to pull, calling me Screech and shit. I really don't care. But this is, I have to point it out because look, it says, look, Yahushua, the great Torah teacher, was a cornerstone or a building block of righteous conduct to follow after. Okay, like I don't disagree with that statement. The same can be said Moses, David, etc. Okay. They were men whom the Torah was in their minds and hearts. Well, the heart is the mind. The heart is lab or labab, and it means mind. So, But anyway, and they exemplified righteous conduct, okay, as opposed to the base or profane man. All right. This is a hard concept for Old Testament and New Testament brothers alike. I agree. They think in outward form. When Yahushua said that the flesh will profit you nothing, he was saying that the inner man, the temple man, must be built up by knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, yeah, okay. You see how it's a stumbling block for Old and New Testament brothers alike. They don't learn to think spiritual. The Torah dudes will say, oh, you're worshiping Jesus. But that's not it at all. If they love the Torah, they will, like they claim they do, they would understand his teachings. He was teaching the inner man. Now, I'll admit, I don't mess with Paul, but he didn't go off. Let me re-get that again. Okay, I agree about the Torah teacher, the teacher of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? That's spoken of in the Dead Sea Scrolls. His teaching, because it was prophesied in Ezekiel 44, 10 through 15, that the Zadokites kept the charge, and Yahushua, who was the teacher of righteousness, the Mawarad Zadokah, who was prophesied of in Joel 2 and 23, that is who I give credit to, okay? But Paul, what the fuck? Look at what he said. Look, let me get that again. He says, I don't mess with Paul, but he didn't go off. Okay, I don't see that being a typo, considering that he's on a computer. And he's doing cap locks and dots, and you know how he does. Man, he's on a computer, bro, smacking it up. So didn't go off. If you get what he's saying, Paul replaces wisdom with the word Christ. Because he says, until Christ be formed in you, Proverbs, wisdom equals the heart and soul. But it's a stumbling block if you think Paul's allegory of Christ as a flesh man. So basically he's saying is Paul was legit. You know, some of his, he was just talking about wisdom. He just called it Christ, and but people just think of it as a flesh man. When he speaks of a principle which equals wisdom, not everything Paul says is wrong. What? Man, what happened to Paul was an Edomite, and fuck Paul, and Paul's writings is bullshit, and he spoke, what happened to Acts 21? Stone this motherfucker. He spoke against the temple, he spoke against the people, he spoke against the law, he spoke against the circumcision, he spoke against Moses, he spoke against everything. We were going to stone that motherfucker, bro. What happened to that? Oh, but now Paul, not everything Paul said was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, dude? What? What I dislike is Paul is using allegory of Christ as wisdom. Really? So he's using allegory. No, bro, Christ is a goddamn penis god. And you fucking know that. He says, 1 Corinthians, he even quoted 1 Corinthians, leads many to stumble because they're not allegory able. Because I understand this part, I'm still iffy, only because he replaces wisdom with Christ, and then people began to think in flesh terms. So it wasn't that Paul was teaching wrong, it's just that Paul was calling wisdom Christ, and people just took it wrong in the flesh. What the fuck? And not an allegory as a principle of wisdom and righteous conduct. Do you see how if you don't see it, you can stumble? You can fall into idolatry. Dude, Paul is idolatry, bro. Perhaps this is Yahweh's doing to see who sees and who is blind. And when brothers say, Kahala, in the name of Yahweh and his son, understanding. So when brothers say, so he says, when brothers say, Kahala, in the name of Yahweh and his son, understanding from the mother wisdom, Proverbs 8, it makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. That's a damn Trinity formula, man. That's Christianity, dude. Man, bro, I don't give a fuck how you try to spin that shit. That's fucking Christianity, dude. Man, if you can't see that shit, that's whack as fuck, trying to justify motherfuckers praying in the name of the Son, which is understanding the name of what? The Son of Yahweh was Israel, man. What the fuck? Dude, what happened to Exodus 4, 22 and 23? Hosea 11 and 1? The fuck? Oh my God. Because we know Yahushua was a builder, stone, and son from the father and the woman, the Torah and wisdom, then I have no issue with that. So it's okay. So it's okay to pray in the name, is that what he said? For real, bro, because this is ridiculous. When brother, I don't see as sees blind. If when brothers say, Call halal in the name of Yahweh and... What and? No, there is no and. What the fuck? And his son understanding. Where's that in Exodus 20? Where's that? Where is that? Where is that? That is nowhere. This motherfucker tries to tell me where's Metatron in the Torah. Motherfucker, I was asking you where Metatron is in the Torah. I was exposing you for teaching Metatron and that shit. That shit ain't in the fucking Torah, bro. I speak against that shit, man. And anybody that watched the videos knows that I wasn't teaching it. Show me where in my videos where I was teaching Metatron in a positive light. Show me. Point it out. Go to the video. Go to the comment boards on my video. Type it in, like I said before, in the comment boards where it's at, and I'll address it in the video. Where? Fucking where? All right, so check it out. He says, I have no issue with that, man, so it's okay. Look, it makes sense. So he says, oh, you know, if you, as long as it's in this context. No, man, what the fuck? But because we know Yahweh Shah was the builder, stone, and son, from the father and the woman, the Torah and wisdom, then I have no issue with that. But you know our people are not there yet. We are still a flesh, Egypt-minded people that will profit is us, supposed to be us, nothing. That's, dude, no, bro. Like, and then, congrats, brothers, just raised the bar for the New Testament Israelites. You have my cosign as the #1 New Testament camp on YouTube, period. I made a congrats video, and he did. We have our agreements, but our differences. You have blah, 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 going off on stupid shit. But that's ridiculous. Nah, man, like no, dude, you don't support that shit, bro. And then look, I was on here. You can't fit your idol into the temple. This is madness. And then this dude's like, I have no idol. I worship Yahweh alone, right? When this motherfucker prays in the name of the Son, prays in the name of someone, and Judah's like, oh, it's cool, man, as long as you're praying in the name of the Son in this context. No, dude, you don't pray in no names, damn it. Where the fuck is that? What? No, this is getting out of hand, dude. Kazawan helped me out on this one, man. Shout out to that brother. But like, just like ridiculous. Shout out to Brother Tabak, man. Big shout out to Brother Tabak. Goddamn warrior right there. The slaughterer, man. That's what Tabak means. The slaughterer, bro. God, man. What you guys even know? What do you guys even know? This is retarded. But anyways, that was ridiculous. But anyways, they spent the whole time trying to justify try to teach the temple out of the New Testament. Freaking retarded. Check this out. Oh, I didn't mean to go to Facebook. Hold on. Okay, check this out. See, look, he made a video. Sakari sit-downs just raised the bar for the New Testament Israelites. This is what I was laughing at, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. I just wanted to show his little comments. I hate that. I don't even listen to him. Silence. I just want to show it because really he tells you everything that's going on just in the intros and the outros, and he knows that. So check this out. In this video, Sakari sit-downs, Temple Tabernacle. Like I said, this ain't like a shit talking like that. I'm going to bust out math scriptures and prove my points and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to show you how he's lying on this shit. Check this out. He should raise the bar for the New Testament Israelites. Yeah. Come on. I don't agree with all his views, but he gets the gist of it. No, dude, you can't enter the temple, period, if you're an idolater. I'm sure he will build it up more. Build what up more? The wicked tabernacle of Ezekiel chapter 8? Because that's what y'all are building. Oh, there goes the rotating fucking 6. Yeah. Alright. I see that, and there goes the mirror thing. I see he understands the concept of the brick, stone, cube, the brick. Remember brick. Remember brick. Remember brick. Remember. Unlike these fake niggas pretending to be guardians of temple, talking about the incense altars, the throat. That's a shot to me, which I'm gonna prove my point. Look like GMS and the rest of the camps better get hip to the Torah, or they're gonna be way behind. That's funny because he didn't use Shamurai. We were the original ones using Shamurai and Ashamawara and all that shit, and then he just, he had to come and steal our shit, of course. Sakari Sit-Downs is #1 New Testament Israelite group on YouTube, period. Even though they teach reincarnation, and he's not sure if Masha was... Go look at the comment boards. He's not sure if Masha was David or not. That was on... No, you want proof? Look, because I asked him, was that Masha dude from One West that Tahar and them say was David reincarnated. Was he reincarnated? And he's like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can't deny. He's like afraid to deny like his teacher's teachings. But fucking, man, this is too much whackness. See all this fucking bullshit that's going on, man? Like, and you guys think this is cool? You guys think this is like fucking, this is noble, right? Fucking, dude, get the fuck out of here. Look. Look. I don't know if Masha was King David. Let's deal with my question now. See? And he's like, if I'm committing adultery, come kill me. We can't kill you, motherfucker. We're in captivity. What the hell's wrong with you? And he doesn't even know. He don't even know, man. He's like, oh, you know, I don't know. No, dude. You're fucking idolaters. Fucking Hinduism and shit. Fucking idolatry, man. How could you support this shit? How could you be, yeah, Sakari's teaching fucking idols in the temple. Right on. What the fuck? When did this become okay? When did it... Wow. But, you know, I'm the bad guy, right? Big bad Kodash. Alright, so check it out. I just want to skip to the end real quick. Okay, so check it out. Where's the end? I just want to get to the end text where he's talking that mad shit. Just to show you, like, you know what I mean? Like, the shit, because I'm going to debunk it. Okay, hold on. I have to, like... It's in a weird spot. Hold on. So just bear with. But anyways, so again, like I said, just to make everything clear again, man. Like, I even mentioned in my video that the Holy of Holies was a cube, not the fucking incense altar, which that jackhole taught. I went over it. If you haven't seen the videos, go watch it. Open rebuke, dude. Like, seriously, where I'm wrong, show me, dude. Show me. Like, nonsense, lying all over the fucking place. You watch Judah Naz's video, he splices and cuts and talks shit and does this and that and all this crap. But if you actually go and watch the video for yourself, I didn't say any of that shit. I didn't support Metatron. I never said he was a part of the Torah. I accused Judah of teaching the Metatron cube because he tried to say that this was a cube and that you could fit the shield of David in here, which is nonsense. I showed that. How could you fit something that has 6 points into something that has 8 points? And then he tries to teach that it has 10 points, but really, and then he talks about 10 virtues, when really that just goes back to, well, the way he's teaching it. Then what he's really talking about, it goes back to the Kabbalah with the 10 sephirots and the 10 virtues and the 10 vices that go with the sephirots. Like, I really don't want to have to fucking, like, expose this dude, like, all fucking hard body like that again. Like, I already made, like, this 4-part series exposing him for being, like, a fuckface, and nobody, like, I guess everybody just, like, ignored it or something. I really don't want to have to do it again. Like, I really don't. So, like, I'm not going to. But, like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to do this back and forth bullshit fucking thing because that's what he wants to do. Okay, look, I'm glad a New Testament group and finally incorporated some Torah allegory in their teachings. He's justifying the wicked. I'm glad these brothers separated themselves from the rest of One West doctrine. They teach just the same as damn GMS. Because let's be frank, this shit was wearing thin. Yeah, I know. Their shit's wearing thin just like GMS's shit. What the fuck? Anyway, perhaps the Most High will use these brothers to elevate their thinking. No, not unless they get rid of the idol. Because the old One West doctrine by itself is Egypt. It makes brothers zombies. Okay, here's where he starts talking that mad shit. Come on, hurry up. I don't want to be on here anymore. Let me say this too. Whack-ass Quadummy Quadash is going to do his usual stalker weirdo shit. No, dude, because he knows that I have to rebuke this shit because it's wickedness. So he's gonna call me and accuse me of being a stalker and all this shit. Which hell nah, bro. You're like the master stalker. That's the pot calling the kettle black, dude. That's some fucking hardcore shit, dude. Oh lord. But anyways, but the foundation stone cube is also in the New Testament. Like Moses, David, Solomon, etc. are examples of the foundation stone. Yahushua is also used as a foundation stone example. A man of righteous conduct. You're bigging up Paul, dude. Paul, man of righteous conduct? I thought he was an Edomite. Alright, yeah, you're saying that. Okay, but Kodash and Sci-Fi Channel Israelites are not examples of foundation stones. These niggas are liars and deceivers. So there's the accusations. Kodash and his circle teach against the foundation stone teaching. When? When did I ever say, personally, me personally, I don't speak for no one else. Me personally, when did I ever speak against the foundation stone? I didn't teach against the foundation stone. And I didn't teach against cubes as in like a cube in general. I taught against the fact that you were trying to turn a rectangular solid into a square cube. That was my problem. And if not, then go to the video and type it in and show me where the fuck where. This is madness, man. Like, this is blatant fucking lies. They call it Metatron's cube and Saturn's cube. No, I don't call it that, bro. That's what the fucking Kabbalah calls it that. And that's what you were teaching, dude. I showed it. I typed in a 3D hexagram, and then I typed in cube of Metatron, and it was the same thing. And both of those drawings were what you were teaching in your video. I showed it, bro. Everyone knows. Your videos are up. They could go watch your videos and see you fucking try to justify the shit up and down. So you know these niggas can't build a proper house and temple. Oh, and show me a foundation stone in the Wilderness Tabernacle. Show me a foundation stone in the Wilderness Tabernacle. Yeah, doesn't know the Wilderness Tabernacle. That's the problem. So in Israel, and that's the reason why I haven't taught about the cornerstone, or about foundation stones, or about stones in general, hewn stones or any of that, because we're not there yet. I'm not there yet in my videos personally. Just because he skipped over this shit and didn't think that this was important enough to learn. That's not me, yo. I think everyone has to know it. How are you going to know level 2 if you don't know level 1? How are you going to run before you walk? Huh? That shows you're out of rank, bro. That means you don't know the menorah. Of course you don't know the menorah, because you say the damn shield is the fucking incense altar instead of the menorah. You don't know anything, dude. So when Israel finally catches up and Stone builds comes to Torah, everybody remember Kodash and Sci-Fi Channel remedialites were blaspheming it. When? Where? Show me. That's bro, you have to have 2 or 3 witnesses. Blasphemy is worth freaking stoning. It's worth death, bro. So you gotta bust out 2 or 3 witnesses and show me in my own video where I'm talking about that. You gotta type it in my comment board and be like, hey, you said that you taught against the foundation stone here. And I don't want no twisting shit or none of that shit, because I'll play the whole fucking clip, dude. Nah, man, I said that was not a foundation stone, and that was not a square cube, or none of that shit. I was defending the incense altar. This was all about the incense altar. I even admitted that the Holy of Holies was a cube, dude, so why would I speak against cubes? That's freaking retarded. Like, what? Don't let them niggas forget it. Yeah, because we know everybody else has a short-term. See, he relies on the fact that everyone has a short-term memory and doesn't remember that this motherfucker is, like, constantly fucking up. This is madness. Yeah, of course. Me, Sakari sit-downs, and the Torah Knights are the new brothers building a new house of understanding. See, they're building a new house, man. This ain't the Temple Tabernacle, man. They're not building this. They're not building this. They're not building this. They're not building Ezekiel's temple either. They're building the temple of Ezekiel chapter 8, which is the temple of idolatry, of abominations. And I'll read over that if I have to, too. But everyone should know it. A new man of understanding. So he's a Christian. He's still a Christian. He's a Trinitarian. I told you, man. Selassie, he's still up on that. Them cast out niggas, Kodash and his crew flunkies are not a part of it. This house requires a noble heart, mind, and heart. It's the same thing, you jackass. At first, it will be a hard concept, but once you get it, it's easy. Except if your heart ain't right, you will stumble. Yes, Judah, you stumbled. There goes the number 6 again, rotating in the name of Yahweh Ashanau. Okay, and then this is my thing. He's praying over the internet? Like, even the Torah Temple teacher, right? Because you like to reference his teachings of the New Testament, right? You like to say that those are his teachings of the New Testament. Well, in Matthew's, it talks about us going into the don't pray in front of everybody, right? Is that not what it says? Are we not supposed to pray towards Jerusalem and make this thing between us and Yahweh? It's not about everyone seeing your prayer. This is like that shit that you see on Facebook where motherfuckers are like, oh, please, God. They're like praying to God. This is praying to... What are you doing? It doesn't say to go into your mind and shut it up. But Sakari, why don't you rebuke him on this shit? Look. Check it out. Because he's praying out open. Sakari. All right? Why don't you rebuke him on that then, man, huh? How come he's going off from your teachings? Because your homie in chapter 6, right? What does it say? But when you pray... Look. And when thou prayest, verse 5, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets. And this is basically like, this in the congregation, before the whole congregation, right? In the streets, in the synagogues, that they may be seen of men. Verily, I say unto you, they have their reward. And don't take me wrong, I'm not saying that the synagogues are legit or we should go there or nothing. But I'm just saying that's what like represents like the temple community, They have the reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. This is supposed to be all in secret between you and Yahweh in your closet, in your mind, man. It's your mind. You're supposed to be praying there, praying by yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? Not amongst people, like praying like that, man. And you're not supposed to use vain repetitions and shit. So, and we all know that, and everybody always uses the vain repetitions. That's what everybody cuts the Catholics with, right? Well, what the fuck is this, man? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just saying, supposedly that was red letter. That was red letter. Look, there's black lettering, red lettering, right? Go to chapter 6. It's all red lettering. So this is the words of Yahweh Shah, right? Is that what you say? The Torah teacher, that they took his teachings and they took some of them and they put them in the New Testament, right? So is that one of his teachings or is that not one of his teachings? And if that isn't one of his teachings, then everybody's going to have to start showing them what's his teachings and what isn't his teachings in the New Testament, since y'all want to support that shit. And if that is a part of if that is a good teaching, right, then why are you praying in front of the whole congregation like this? Look, of the whole congregation, Shalom, you other brothers, pay attention. The bar is being raised. When you get it, I ask of you, remember who was teaching against it. So, like, he it's just nonsense, because he was doing that last time, too, man. He was freaking, praying online and shit, man. He's been doing that shit lately. Fuck, hold on. I wanted to get it, like... Oh, shit. Hold on. It's hard to do it on the tablet, so like... Watch, this is craziness. Yeah, cast out news, blah, 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 whatever. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys all the case against me that's built up against me first, and then I'm gonna rebuke it. And then I'm gonna get back to fucking teaching shit, which is what we were supposed to be doing, which I'm gonna be teaching while I'm rebuking anyways. Of the whole congregation, Shalom. And then he's even like prayed, I prayed that, blah, blah, blah. Go watch his other fucking videos, watch. I don't want to like be all up on the dude's shit, really. Of course, he likes Akari shit. Watch. Oh yeah, that was the one he was talking shit on me. Let's go to this one. Let's see if he does it on this one. Ads all over. Well, anyway, you could go check it out yourself. It's at the end of one of his videos. He's praying and fucking in the name of Yahweh and rebuking people and all kinds of fucking whack shit. And then he's gonna say, because just in the name, I'm not praying, blah, blah, blah. But he did on one of them. Watch. That's why I wanted to get it on. That's against me again. I'm not as skilled as I think I am. I made a pact with the remedialites. It was bullshit. All I said was that I would slay him for everyone, actually. Let's see if it does it on this one. In the name of Yahweh, Ashanawa, our creator, and salute to the Mashal, sincere, the spirit of wisdom will not dwell in a wicked, crafty soul. There he goes again. Call me wicked and a crafty soul and all this shit. Ah, man, where's the one where he said the fucking prayer one, man? Hold on. I want to find that exact one I was talking about. And if not, then okay, well, then I take it back. But I'm pretty damn sure I saw that shit. And if I didn't, like I said, I have no problem, man. If I make mistakes, man, like I said, I have no damn problem. See, look. Saying that I'm talking about Metatron, blah, 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 put to death. Dude, you were the one teaching the shit, dude. I've never taught that Metatron was a part of the Torah. That's some fucking bullshit. But let's see. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, may you forgive the sincere of their sins and punish their stiff-necked idolater witches in front of the whole congregation. These niggas keep it... See, that was to him. Who are you speaking of then? To who? Who else could do that except for Yahweh? Asking him. That's praying. That's asking him for shit. In the name of Yahweh, man. Fucking asking. He's praying for shit. Like fucking overlying. Like cursing fucking people and shit, man. I don't be doing that shit. Oh, like I said, I guess it's not praying technically. Whatever. Okay, well then I'll take that one back. We'll leave that one, alright? But still, I don't think you should be fucking doing that shit. Because he's doing it in wickedness. Either way. Either way, in the name of Yahweh, it's wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. But anyways, so I'm gonna get off that. So he was talking mad cash shit. Accusing me of all these things, right? So I guess we'll address the incense altar, since that's what he's trying to fucking talk shit about. Because he said that it was the heart. He's trying to say, oh, it's the heart because David had a heart like the heart of Yahweh. And then he accused me of saying that that wasn't true, which I didn't say that that wasn't true. I said that the heart wasn't the organ that pumps the blood, that he had a mind after Yahweh. But, you know, motherfuckers like to twist words and shit. Let's see. Hold on. Bust out the preset real quick. I didn't pull it up. I should have pulled it up before, but watch, check it out. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Where the fuck? Give me this one, but I don't want this one. Precept. Give me this New Testament. Okay, so yeah, so look, I just pulled it real quick. You know, Bible, how everyone uses that shit. But now your kingdom will not endure. Yahweh has sought a man after his own heart and appointed him ruler of his people because you have not kept Yahweh's commandment after his own heart. Okay, let's click on that. Check it out, because all y'all motherfuckers like to use this shit, right? So let's get some shit on it then. Damn. Hold on. Oh man, that kind of would have helped, but oh well, it's all good. Right here. See, look. Broken down, right? 1 Samuel 13 and 14. Check it out. Which really, honestly, like, to go back to that, actually, it was because it was, like, bugging me, like, because I don't want to falsely accuse him, but really, Judah saying that to Yahweh out in front of the whole congregation, that technically is, like, a prayer. It's an incense. It's an incense offering. So it's an offering either way. But, well, whatever. I don't want to nitpick. Like I said, it'll probably come down on me. Everybody's probably going to bitch at me for that shit. But whatever. I've gotten 1,000 billion fucking false accusations thrown against me, and not that I'm saying I'm false accused. Like I said, if I did, well, my bad. If no one considers that not praying, then okay, cool. But like to me, that I think that was praying. But anyways, so check it out. For himself a man after his own heart, ka lababao, labab, the inner man, mind, the will. They say the heart. They translated it heart, but it's the inner man, the mind, the will, man, the mind. Damn it. The mind, he had a mind after Yahweh. Why? How did he have a mind after Yahweh? Because he's like, oh, that's why. Because that's what he tried to justify. He tried to say that this was a heart because of where it's situated in the temple. But he doesn't understand that this is actually like right here. I just have it because the word curtain. But I guess I'll move it down just to place it to show motherfuckers, and I'll move it closer. But it's supposed to be right before the veil, and I'm going to show. I'm going to give the scripts. The incense altar is literally right before the veil. The veil covers the head, the mind. And you know what I'm saying? Like, how could it be the heart? Like, that's why he's trying to say, like, this is the heart because it's down in the middle, like, towards the chest, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I could see because that's retarded. But that's dumb because the heart is actually left center. It's like down further and, like, more to the left. So I don't know. Even anatomically, I don't know how that could be correct. And then he tried to say because the shield fits in there, but that's impossible because it has 4 corners. It's a solid object. That's why it's a rectangular solid. It's a solid object. How can you transform 6 sides into 8? That fucking makes no goddamn sense. But anyway, so how did David, right, the Wad, our king, have a heart or a mind, right, after that of Yahweh. Let's check it out. Because like I said, I never said that it wasn't. I just said that he didn't have an organ. Does Yahweh have... Okay, Yahweh has an organ. If the heart is like the organ that pumps blood that's in your chest, right, in your abdomen or whatever, in your torso, then what... The Yahweh has a heart that pumps blood. You're telling me then? Is that what you're telling me? Or does he have a mind, an intellect? You know what I'm saying? That represents you. It's in your head. That's why it's... Look. Praiseworthy is the man who not... Oh, okay, watch. Check it out. Look, but so look, I'll just read verse 1. Praiseworthy is Psalms 1, right off the bat. Praiseworthy is the man who walked not in the counsel of the wicked. Dude, you're in the counsel of the wicked, bro. You're amongst the Sakaris. The fuck? And stood not in the path of the sinful. Well, you're in their path. And sat not in the session of scorners. Dude, you were Sakari sit down session. Fucking dude, man, come on. Anyways, it says session of scorners. But his desire is in the Thawarah of Yahweh. And his Thawarah he meditates day and night. Day and night. That's what it means. He has the meditates. It means to have in your mind. You're thinking about his Thawarah day and night. Constantly you have your mind after Yahweh. You have your mind after the mind of Yahweh. Because Yahweh created the laws to give to us. And you study the laws. So therefore your mind is on what Yahweh's mind is on. Like what is so hard for that to fucking grasp? That's why the 10 Commandments, the 2 tablets are in the Holy of Holies inside the fucking ark, man, because that's your mind, the 2 hemispheres of your fucking brain, dude. You're supposed to have the commandments in your mind day and night so you could have a mind just like Yahweh, after the mind of Yahweh. Because he doesn't have an organ that pumps blood. Damn retards. The fuck's the matter with you all, man? The shit? Anyway, so... We got all kinds of precepts, boy. Woo, would you look at that? Proving the point that, like I said, the incense are, and if I'm wrong, then prove it. But it's not I already disproved your whole fucking heart shit, so I don't even want to hear that crap anymore. Okay, so, bust out the precept booklet. We're gonna get down on the incense altar. Alright, so here we go. Altar, no, it's before that. Salak, give me a second. Table of showbread, the menorah. Cover of the tabernacle, which he has talked about none of those things. Oh, where the fuck is the... Oh, there we go. Incense altar, Exodus 30, 1 through 10. We're just gonna go read it. We're just gonna read the shit for ourselves. I'm not even gonna give you the breaks to my little summary. We're gonna read it for ourselves, man. Alright, so you shall make an altar, Exodus 30 and 1. You shall make an altar on which to bring incense upon in smoke. Of acacia wood you shall make it. Right? And the word over here is, where are we at? Verse 1. Oh, where's that? 30 and 1. 30 and 1. Well, Ashayat, then you shall make mazabak, an altar for sacrifice, right? Because the incense is like a sacrifice, an elevation offering. It's an offering, a sacrifice, the same thing. Makutar, Quataroth, right? Atzai, Shatyam, the Asha. So you will make it, right? And you shall make the altar for smoking, for you to smoke out, right? Because that's what Qatar means. Check it out. It means to like hotbox, man. That's why the incense altar is the fucking throat, man. You hotbox your fucking chest, man. You don't even understand shit. See, Qatar, 6999 to 7004. Qatar, Quatawaran, and Quatarath. Fumigation in a close place. What is that? That's hotboxing, man. You sit in your car and you fumigate that shit in a closed space. Driving out the occupants with smoke. Smoke turned into fragrance by fire as an act of worship. That's the incense offering. Incense, burn, offer, kindle, enclose, or joined. A knot tied up, a riddle. That's why he can't get it, because it's a riddle to you, man. A vertebra, a knot, man. It's part of your vertebra, brah. Come on, man. Doubts, joints, perfume and incense. Vertebra. What do you have? Your spine, dude. Your spine connects up to your throat, bro. You don't even know. Shit's fucking like knot. It's like a knot. What do you think the Adam's apple? What they call it, Adam's apple throat? It's like a knot in your throat. That's what your fucking larynx is. You fucking dumb piece of shit. Perfume and incense. Okay, so that's what you do. Qatar. Atsai, wood, right? And wood, shatyam of sin, the wood of sin, right? Of shatyam, which is the sinful wood. We broke it down. Shat means, so if we have to get it again, let's get it again. Shat. Oh, hold on. Shat. Where did I put it? Up, here we go. Shat, shata, shatyam, shat, tat. Sin, revolters, deviate from duty to go aside. So you see, that's Judah. You're shot, bro. You're shot up. You're shot yam. You're shatat. You know what I'm saying? You're shot. You're wood. You never overlaid yourself with gold, homie. You deviate from duty. You go aside. You turn. You decline. You're a stick of wood. What's a bundle of sticks? A faggot. Scourging thorns, pierce, flog, a goad, man. That's why you wear that crown of thorns of your Jesus. That's why you're talking that Trinity talk, trying to be all homies with Sakari and shit, man. That scourging thorns, the piercing, the flogging, the goading, man. You know what I'm saying? You never rose above this shit. Look, shawat, to detrude, become derelict. You become derelict, son. You're poor. You slumbered. You got your what Proverbs say? You little sleep, and poverty will come upon you. Gone. Wrongly practice idolatry. To turn aside, to push forth, to lash, to whip, to scourge. Oh, Judas. So bad for you. So, Atsai, Shatyam, Ta'asha, you shall make Torah. So, you shall make a piece of wood out of shittim. You shall make the altar piece of wood. This is the way the Hebrews phrase. It's like backwards, you know what I'm saying? Like Spanish. But anyways, so there's that. Okay, so now what other precepts do we got? Okay, so I was just... Oh, okay, well, we'll keep going. We're going on this. What does it say? Its length is a cubit and its width is a cubit, which is 1 cubit each, which is a cod, right? Which is 1. It's 1 on each side to be square. So it's a square, and its height 2 cubits, but then its height is 2 cubits. So its height is double the height of its width and length, okay? And that's Judah's problem. He didn't care. He even said, whatever, man. I even got that shit. Hold on. He even said it. You could go check it out on my comment boards, man. I ain't gonna waste too much time on that shit. But I have it. I have the screenshots, too. He straight said, in fact, you know what? I just have the straight screenshots. There we go. That way I don't have to waste too much time. He said, whatever. He said, whatever, when I called him out on that shit. Look at this fucking crap. Hold on. See, look, there's that. The incense altar is the heart, you damn fool, not a voice or a throat. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Remember that. It's a symbol. Its symbol is David and Solomon, the heart after Yaz. We read that heart was Labab, was the mind. Okay, so anyways, look, because I said this, look. And also, I never said the square cube isn't used in the temple. I merely corrected you when you tried to say that the incense altar was a square cube when Torah clearly states its height is twice that of its length and width. Did we not just read that? Dumbass, you will never outdo me when it comes to house plans. I drew them for a fucking living. And I did. I added the fucking, but you know. Look at what he tells me. A cube, rectangle, whatever. Oh, no, son. That is bad. That is not being circumspect. Didn't Yahweh tell us to be circumspect in everything that we do? Damn it, do I have to bust it out? Do I have to bust it out? Look, we're in Exodus. And in fact, it's in Exodus. In fact, what is it, 23? Is it Exodus 23? Be circumspect of everything I tell you? Where is that shit, man? Hold on. Oh, right here. 23 and 13. Be carefully regarding everything I have said to you. The name of the gods of others you shall not mention, nor shall your mouth cause it to be heard. Why? Because that is offering false incense. That's offering wicked incense, man. That's what is it called? Strange fire. You know what I'm saying? Be careful regarding everything. Be careful, bro. In the KJV, it says circumspect, right? Well, what the fuck? Cube, rectangle, whatever. It's still speaking of height, length, and width. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You're missing the point. No, you fucking jackass. You're missing the point. You don't understand the fact that that cubit has a lot to do with everything. Let me tell you right now, his lack of care for this cubit shows that his house isn't one. He's not one, man. He's not one with Yahweh, bro. Because that's what it means. That's what it means to make the temple. It says that's what the whole reason. See, this is why. Because he doesn't understand the wilderness tabernacle. If you understand the wilderness tabernacle, then you'll know that you're supposed to link that there's 2 sets of curtains that go over, right? There's 4 sets, but it breaks the last one. But they all break down into 2 sets of, well, the first 2 curtains break down into 2 sets of curtains put together with loops and a ring. 50 loops on each side and 50 rings down the middle that loop it, and it says to make the house one. And if you want the precept on that, because I'm going to still break down the covering. I still got to break that down. So I'm going to do that because I'm trying to save time. I only got an hour and 20 minutes, and I really want to fit as much as I can in here. I really don't want to do a part 2. I'll probably have to do a part 2. Plus, I wanted to cover this on its own thing, not as a rebuke, but as just, of respect for Torah, to do it as its own lesson. So I will probably recover all of this again. So bear with me. Oh, shit. I was looking for the covering. Okay, right here, look. If you want the precepts, it is Exodus 26, 1 through 14. 10 curtains of fine twisted linen. So it's 10 and 10 on each side, 2 sets of 5, 50 loops on the ends of both sets, corresponding 50 gold hooks attached to the curtain with hooks to make the tabernacle one. He not caring for the extra cubit because one in Hebrew, because we got half, we got one in Hebrew means akkad, to unify, collect one's thoughts. He can't collect his thoughts anymore. He's not united, one first. He's not the first, man. He's the one single first, once together, sharp. You're not sharpened anymore, man. You lost it. You're not that sharp threshing instrument anymore. What else is kadad or karawad? To be make sharp, to sever, to pierce, right? It says sharpen a point. I think that's fierce. Fierce, sharpen, point. You've lost it, man. You're not fierce anymore. You're not to a point. You're not sharpened. That point of the arrow, you lost it, man. You're dull. You dulled out. Because he didn't care. I'm sorry, but those words right there are just like what the fuck? Again, whatever. He says, you could draw physical house plans, but I could draw mental, spiritual house plans. You were still outward, ridiculous. Y'all took the spirit from you, blah, 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 whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to get the fact that he said whatever to the cube. You know what I'm saying? To being the difference between a rectangle and a square. If you don't care about detail, then what are you even doing trying to minister the temple? What are you even doing trying to minister the temple? That's madness. But anyways, so it's extra, like I said, so that makes it a rectangular solid. And in fact, let's flip to the back of this Torah, and we could see that. A rectangular solid. It's a rectangle. That was my whole problem. I have nothing against cubes, but I have a problem when you try to turn something that's a rectangular solid into a cube, especially when it has to do with the fucking temple. It says, it shall be square, and its height 2 cubits, and from it its horns be. You shall cover it with pure gold, its roof and its walls all around, and its horns, and you shall make it for a gold crown all around. So it has 4 horns, it's overlaid with gold, 4 horns on it, and also a crown. You shall make for it 2 gold rings under its crown and its 2 corners. You shall make on its 2 sides, and it shall be for a housing for the staves, which are to carry it. And you shall make the staves of acacia wood or shatyam and cover them with gold. Everything is made of shittim wood in the wilderness tabernacle and overlaid with gold, or made of pure gold itself, except for the front 5 pillars, which have brass. But this is inside the temple. You know, that's kind of more or less like the outer part as well. It has brass bases. I'm losing the word here, but it's like the bottom part of the tabernacle. This part. Watch, let me show you. These. the sockets, those in the front of the temple, and then these sockets themselves for the actual walls. For these walls, those ones are silver, and then this one is bronze, and then gold on the inside, because you go from bronze to gold. But anyways, let's go back. We're trying to finish it out. We're at 50 minutes already. I got like 30 minutes to try to explain this. You shall place it before... Okay, so this is where it gets good. You shall place it before the partition that is by the ark of the testimonial tablets, in front of the cover that is on the testimonial tablets, where I shall set my meetings with you. So what he's telling us is he will set his meetings with us on top of the ark, and you shall place this right in front of the ark, which is in front of the covering, the veil that covers the ark, because this veil covers the head. Just like Masha, remember when Masha came down from the mountain and he covered his head with the veil? Well, that's what that is. That's what that represents, the veil. And what in anatomy, man, like your head is its different section. Your neck is not attached to your head when they do anatomy, bro. Your neck is still a part of your torso. Like you have your limbs, your torso, and your head. Like your torso is part of like what they call the thorax, you know what I mean, on animals and stuff. Like that's, your neck is still a part of that, homie. You don't know fucking anatomy or what? And that's the part of the super deep. The Levites knew everything. The Levites knew anatomy, they knew music, they knew everything you could possibly think of. Check it out. I think I should have it still pulled up. Hold on. I better have it pulled up. No, I don't. But it's okay, because we could pull it up real fast anyways. Check it out. Well, first let's pull up this. Okay. We'll pull up this, and then we'll also pull up, what did I say? Your, not abdomen, because that's like your abs, your lower, your torso. Torso anatomy. Alright, so check it out. Real simple. Type this shit in Google. Real simple, okay? You ready for this? Okay? Look. Torso anatomy. Images. Look, what do you... Oh, uh-oh. I think I see the throat. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, shit. That's your fucking larynx. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Would you look at that? And look, check it out. This is your larynx. Check this out. How deep is this? Your larynx pretty much even almost looks like the incense altar itself. Check this out. It's got that, wow, oh, what's like, because that's a good image too, as well. But there's like this specific one. Oh, yeah, I guess it's the same image, but it's, look. See, it's in the throat, right? Look, it's got a crown. Look, it's even got like a crown, and it's got like 4 horns almost even. You know, I'm just saying like on a carnal level, and it's got the middle, the bowl for the offering even. I'm just saying even on a basic carnal, if you want to go that type, because obviously, how did you get the heart? Where are you getting the heart thing? Because we all know the heart is the mind. So why, the only thing I could think of where Judah thinks it's the heart is because of where it's placed, that he thinks it's supposed to be more towards down your chest, when actually it's supposed to be right underneath the veil. Which, like I said, if you take even the image of this, look, it even got like 4 horns and a crown. What do you think? Slock, I got like attacked by like a fly. Look at that, like a crown, and then it even has the little bowl. Oh, well, technical difficulties, Slock. Watch, check it out. Let's go to the back again. Because what do you have? Because there's even like a place in the middle where you burn the shit. Okay. And I got scriptures to boot proving this point too. This is just like, I'm telling you, man, we're barely getting warmed up. That's why I'm such a shame. I'm trying to rush now because we've got so much. But look, that's what it is, man. And you don't even understand. Like, this is why it has to do with everything, because it links up with your upper respiratory system, because it's right before the veil. And your vocal cords are connected to your damn... Man. And then look, watch, because it's like the cartilage, And then, watch, that's not the exact one. But it's even covered, it's even on the sides, even if you look at certain, because, there's different pictures for different ones or whatever. But if you look at certain ones, it even looks like it's encased by a substance that looks like even like a brain almost. It's pretty crazy. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like it's almost the same thing, like a same covering. That's what's important. Let's see, look. Thyroid, it has to succeed because it's connected to your trachea. Because remember, we were talking about the spine. You know what I mean? It's the spinal shit, dude. It has, and this goes right before your head. Like I said, it's still part of your torso, and then it's your head. See, it's right there, right before the veil, and that's why when you speak, when you burn the incense, it's an offering. It's a sweet incense, and I'm about to get all that. How the offerings of your voice are sweet incense. That is what Yahweh views as an offering now. That's what he accepts as offerings now, instead of bulls. See, look, vocal cords, the larynx and the vocal cord right there. So it's showing you, man. That's where your voice comes from, man. If your vocal cord, if your larynx is fucked and your vocal cords are done, dude, there ain't no fucking talking, man. There ain't no singing songs to Yahweh. There ain't no praising and extolling his name and explaining it to everybody. See, look. Vocal cords. The larynx. See, vocal cords is right there, and then the larynx. It's connected. It's off the top of it. That's right on the top. It's where you're burning the incense, man. Come on now. Like right in the center. It's the larynx and then the vocal cords right there, bro. By the horns. You know what I'm saying? That's the horns and dots. And like I said, that's just like a physical level, right? Check this out. Like I said, that's just a basic. Look, we're gonna fish this out, and then I'm gonna get more scripts. We're just gonna hit them up with scripts now. Upon it, Aaron shall bring the spice incense up in smoke. Right, every morning when he cleans the lamps, he shall bring it up in smoke. So when you're doing the lamps, you're supposed to be burning the incense, right? And that's like what, also in the morning, because that's what I said, and all the mornings and at night, man, you got to be praising Yahweh, right? You got to keep the Torah on your mind. You got to give the sweet praise him, the pray towards him the 3 times a day, like Daniel, or maybe even 7, like David. It says, Shalak, every morning, and when Aaron, right, Aharawan, kindles the lamps in the afternoon, he shall bring it up in smoke, continual incense before Yahweh for your generations. Even your little New Testament, right? Since Judah wanted to big up Paul, doesn't even Paul say to pray unceasingly, to always be praying, right? Isn't that why they always tell their women to always continuously have their heads wrapped so that they're always in prayer? Always offering up an incense. Your New Testament even knows this, bro. What the fuck's your problem? You shall not bring upon it alien incense. Didn't we read in Exodus 23 how it said not to be circumspect or to be real careful about all the words and not to let the other gods' names come out of your mouth, like Bahashem, JC or Yahweh Shai, as you want to say. Sorry, I had to say it, but just to get it across. But I don't say the names on my own. On my own, we use like codes and shit like that, nicknames and shit like that, man. But for edification purposes, like I have to now. Or a burnt offering or a meal offering, or nor may you pour out a libation upon it. Aharawan shall bring atonement upon its horns once a year, because he had to confess the sins. From the blood of the sin offering of the atonements once a year shall he bring atonement upon it for your generations. It is holy of holies to Yahweh. It is holy of holies, man. So what does it mean by holy of holies? Kurash Kwarashyam. Smart guy? Right? The Holy of Holies. Is that not what the Debar is? The Holy of Holies? That means it's right before, because it connects because your respiratory, okay, your larynx is a part of the respiratory system. You have your upper and your lower respiratory system. That's why when you smoke, let's say you smoke quana, it goes in your mouth, it hits your lung, it goes through your larynx first, and it goes down into your stomach, right? And then it goes up, and then it also goes into your mouth. You can also breathe it in through your nose, or have it up in your mind at the same time. It's fumigating. It's qatar, man. It's hotboxing. That's what it has to do with, man. You bring incense, and then it goes into your lungs, right? It goes down your spine, down the trachea, into the lungs that are connected to, but your trachea is also connected to your esophagus, which then goes down into, you know, your diaphragm and all this shit, which goes down, like, basically you're consuming it, connects to all the rest of your systems, and then it links into your bloodstream from there, and then your heart pumps it through your bloodstream. So then so like I said, when you smoke quantity, you're hotboxing. That's what the incense is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, physically, like, when we smoke, like, that's like an incense. Like, that's why it's an elevation. That's why we get elevated, man. But to Yahweh now, because that we used to burn physical quana, to Yahweh now, it's spiritual quana, man. It's your voice, man. It is holy of holies, homie. All right, and let's get that. Let's get some more just showing that the altar was right before the veil. Let's get Exodus. We're just going to start plowing through precepts. So, you know, excuse me if I start trying to speed up and go really fast. Okay, so we got Exodus 40 and 5. You shall place the gold altar for incense in front of the ark of the testimony, in front of it, and in place the curtain of the entrance of the tabernacle. So right there, man, just right there, right before it. You know what I'm saying? Just like your throat's right before your fucking head. You know what I'm saying? And it says, okay, also verses 26 and 27, you could read, he placed the gold altar in the tent of meeting in front of the partition, which is the holiest veil. Upon it, he caused incense spices to go up in smoke as Yahweh had commanded Moshe. So then he burned quana as an incense as Nama Moshe. So now let's go to Moshe was commanded. Salak. I was saying Numbers. I was trying to go to the precept. Numbers 4 and 11. So let's go to Numbers 4 and 11. We're just going to hit him down the road, man. Down the line. Boop, 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 boop. Knock him out. Numbers 4 and 11. And then I'll probably finish on this video showing that the incense altar is the throw, and then the next video I'm probably going to do a part 2, rebuking Judah, showing that he's actually offering burnt false incense like Jeroboam. Man. He's actually playing out the Jeroboam today spiritually. Okay, upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of turquoise rule. Oh, okay, sorry, Salak. That was my own little. It's all right. You don't have to listen. Even in Solomon's 1 Kings 6 and 22, even in Solomon's temple. Like I said, I haven't gotten there yet because we're not there yet. We're, you know, people that watch me, we're teaching, we're going step by step. We're making sure we get everything right, man. We ain't skipping around, hopping around, being all crazy, not teaching people anything right. What the fuck is that? 1 Kings 6 and 22. And when he overlaid the temple with gold until the entire temple was completely overlaid, the whole altar that stood opposite the entrance of the inner sanctum he overlaid with gold. So that's the inner sanctum. He made 2 cherubs, which is the Holy of Holies. So it's the opposite. It's like right in front of it, man. Like right in front of the watch, look, where's my other Sluck? I dropped my other drawing. Hold on, give me a second. We got it. Yeah. Okay, so this is like inside Solomon's temple. This is the second temple. See, the stairs are like, there's the partition, the veil, the incense altar is like right here. I just didn't draw it on this one, but I'll draw it on my next one. I'm going to refine these drawings. This is my first batch. That I've been had for like a little while, for a while now, actually. And then the stairway, you know what I'm saying, is like in the Holy of Holies, you know what I'm saying? But there's like the veil, and then it's right in front of it. So it just shows you that it's like always right, it's right in front of it. Okay, so now you guys ready for the precepts to prove what I've been saying? All right, let's go to Jonah first. That's right. Jonah and the whale, right? The sea creature, beast, whatever people want to call it. All right, so here you go. Jonah chapter 2, verses 7 through 9. Look, I descended to the bases of the mountains. The earth, its bars were closed against me forever. Your base, the base of the mountains, you closed up like Nebuchadnezzar, man, chained down. Yet you lifted my life from the pit. Just like it says in, Sakari was giving me shit about Psalms 16, I believe it was, where it says that David said that you won't leave my soul in hell and won't let your Holy One see corruption. Well, right there, look, he says, Jonah went through similar shit. He were closed against him, but yet he lifted my life from the pit. O Yahweh, my power. When my soul was faint within me, I remembered Yahweh. My prayer came to you, to your holy temple. my prayer came to you, to your holy temple. It raises up. When you pray, it comes to him in his holy temple. That's what it is. When you pray spiritually, you know what's happening. So this is what's happening. When you pray, when you utter your voice and you're praying with Yahweh with your voice, it has power. The Yahweh, his words have power, man. Words have power. And that's why when he spoke, when you pray to Yahweh, the angels take that basically as incense. It's even in your New Testament, man. It's even in fucking Revelations 8 and 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for all you guys that fucking, it's even in there. Look. Freaking ridiculous. And yet you guys still can't get it. Look. And another angel came and stood at the altar having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. So the golden altar, they're offering incense with the prayers, like it's going up to Yahweh. The prayers are incense, and that's what the four presences, the four angels, the archangels, the four main are, because there's 7 of them, but then there's 4 of them above that, as spoken of in Enoch. They go in before Yahweh and offer, they take in the prayers, and they present the prayers of the so-called saints, you know, who are us, the holy, to Yahweh. You know what I mean? It's an incense offering. That's why it goes up. Goes up into his temple. It goes up, and he smells. That's why sweet savor, because your fucking throat, you could smell what you eat. I mean, yeah, I smell what you eat. You know what I'm saying? If your nose is out, you ain't gonna be smelling what you eating. You ain't gonna know what you eat. That's why you plug your nose when you want to eat something gross. Then you can't tell what it tastes like. Y'all got no taste, man. You ain't got no smell. That's why Yahweh says your offering's stanky. Anyways, let's get more proof. That ain't good enough. Oh, you don't even know. All right, let's go to Psalms 50. Step it up. Psalm 50. All right, let's get Psalms 50. We'll start at verse 14. And it says, offer Yahweh, continue, it says, confession, then redeem your vows to the Most High. So to offer, you have to offer Yahweh confession, then redeem your vows to the Most High, and call upon me in the day of distress. I will release you, and you will honor me. So that's what Yahweh is telling us to do, man. And if you will jump down to verse 23, actually, let's just keep on reading. But to the wicked, Yahweh said, to what purpose do you recount my decrees and bear my covenant upon your lips? So that's all for you wicked who think that you're fucking teaching shit, but you're really not. For you hate discipline, and you threw my words behind you. That's you, Judah. You didn't want you don't want the discipline, man. Me and Brother Dan and Brother Tabak and all the brothers tried to warn you, man. Tried to help you and open rebuke, man. Better than hidden love, man. We try to help you out, and you fucking despised it, man. Proverbs 1:7. You despised wisdom. If you saw a thief, you agreed to be with him. That's Sakari, the Sakaris, man. They were thieves, and with adulterers was your lot. Your lot is with the adulterers, man. That's why you're with Sakari. They're adulterers. They commit adultery. You dispatch your mouth for evil, and your tongue adheres to deceit. Oh. You sit and speak against your brother. Damn! You slander your mother's son. Oh! Damn! If that ain't happening now. These have you done, and I kept silent. You thought I was like you. You thought I was like you. Damn, man. That's how you thought I was like you, man. Bet you Judah thinks he has a heart like Yahweh too, right? He thinks he has so much understanding, man. You thought I was like you. I will rebuke you and lay it clearly before your eyes. Ah, man. Understand this now. You have forgotten the Most High, lest I tear you asunder and there be none to rescue. So you thought you were like David, Solomon, like the Most High. But you're getting rebuked, and your shit's getting laid clearly before you. Understand this now, you that have forgotten the Most High, lest I tear you asunder and there be none to rescue. Wow. He who offers confession honors me, and one who orders his way, I will show him the salvation of Yahweh. And salvation, we know, is Tasha. Which, I don't know, it's Shabbat. Oh, anyway, so look, offer confession. So twice, you offer your confessions, man. You confess to Yahweh, man. You confess your sins. You confess that shit. You confess the sins of the forefathers, and you confess your sins, and you offer. You confess. You do what you have to do. Let's get more. Let's get more. We ain't done. Hosea 14:1 and 2. Hosea 14:1 and 2. What does it say? actually, it's verse 3, because at 14, it's 14, and let's see, I have it written down for the KJV. It's 14 verses 1 through 2 in the KJV, but it's 3 through 4, or 2 through 3 in the stones. Return, Yasha'al, unto Yahweh your power, for you have stumbled in your iniquity. See, just turn back, just repent, man. What the fuck? Take words with you and return to Yahweh. See, take words with you. Didn't he? Brother Gabaria even went over that in one of his videos I had seen. He had touched on how we robbed the Most High, because we've always been talking about this. We robbed the Most High in Malachi. He said, you robbed me in tithes and offerings. What offerings? The offerings of your confession. So he says, takes words with you and return to Yahweh. Say to him, may you forgive all iniquity and accept good intentions, and let our lips substitute for bulls. What was that? I don't think I read that right. Let our lips substitute for bulls, meaning what comes out of your lips. You can't make things come out of your lips unless it comes from your fucking voice box, homie. Haven't you ever seen South Park with that one dude with the voice box, and you can't speak without having to put in the voice box, the fake voice box to his shit, because his shit's all fucked up? If you lose your voice, have you ever seen dogs that got their voice boxes clipped and they can't bark anymore? Like, that's what it is. Like, that's why he's saying you offer it up, you offer your incense offering, and it comes out your lips. And we're supposed to ask Yahweh to accept that for a substitute of bulls. This is why Jeroboam, aka Judas, is burning false incense. He's burning to the golden calves, man. It's awful, man. It's awful. But that ain't even enough. That ain't enough? Hell no, that ain't enough. Let's go back to Psalms 61 and 8. May he sit, right? May he sit forever before Yahweh. Appoint kindness and truth that they may preserve him. Thus I shall praise your name forever, to fulfill my vows day after day. Remember, it says to fulfill your vows too. When we're talking about the vows, thus I shall praise your name forever. So giving praise is fulfilling your vows, which is confession and offerings, man. That ain't enough. I know that ain't enough. Let's go. 18 and 6. Psalms 18 and 6. We're really getting warmed up. Don't worry. We still got plenty more. The pains of the grave surround me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I would call upon Yahweh, and to my power I would cry for salvation. From his abode he would hear my voice. My cry to him would reach his ears. And your ears, your sinuses are connected to your respiratory system. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this is connected. The ears, the nose, the mouth, the incense, like everything. That's why he says your hot smoke in my mouth, the incense, just everything. That's why he says the put coals on Isaiah's mouth. In Isaiah 6, he put the coals, burning the coals of incense, you know what I see, to keep them burning the fire. You know what I mean? Like, it's the mouth, man. It's the throat. He's clarifying his altar down to the throat. You know what I'm saying? But it comes out through the lips. Okay, so that's part 1 of that little bit. Okay, so now we get to the good ones. Psalm 66. Psalm 66. Gotta try to get through this. Okay, Psalm 66, and let's get verses 1, 4, 8, and 10 through 15. Okay, so look. For the conductor, a song, a psalm. So these are songs, right? Shout joyfully to Yahweh, all the earth. So he's saying to shout. Sing the glory of his name. That's a commandment. Sing the glory of his name, man. Make glorious his praise. How do you do that? With your voice. Say unto Yahweh, how awesome are your works. Because of your abundant power, your enemies will Your enemies will lie to you. All the earth will bow to you, and they will sing to you. They will sing to your name. Salah. So there's this singing, man. It's about singing, using your voice to exalt Yahweh. Let's jump down. Verse 8. Bless our power, O peoples, and make heard the sound of his praise. See, make heard. You got to use the voice, man. Even when you pray, you got to use your voice, man. heard the sound of his praise. He who set our soul in life and did not allow our foot to falter. Why? Because he gave us a lamp. Look, for you examined us, O Most High. You refined us as a refining silver, which is part of the, you got to go from the copper to the silver to the gold. So refining silver, turning into gold. You brought us into the prison. You placed constraint and you brought us out into abundance. So, right, we entered, we placed constraint upon our loins. Like I skipped the verse. You brought us into the prison. You placed constraint. So we were in the prison houses, right? You placed constraint upon our loins, and you mounted a mortal over our head, and we entered fire and water, and you brought us out into abundance. So we went into the prison houses, and then in the prison houses we got covered with Jesus. We got a mortal put over our head. And then we entered into the fire, right? Which is the altar of the burnt offerings, the copper altar, and then the water, which is the bronze laver, and you brought us out into abundance. And then you get abundance because you get the rains, because you sacrificed your lower self and went through the baptism. I will enter your house with burnt offerings. I will fulfill to you my vows. So see the burnt offerings and the vows. You perform the vows by doing the burnt offerings. That's when you vow something to Yahweh, you speak the vow. It's a burnt offering, the elevation offerings. I will enter your house with burnt offerings. I will fulfill to you my vows that my lips uttered and my mouth spoke in my distress. So see the vows that my lips uttered, because it's a comma, my vows that my lips uttered and my mouth spoke in my distress. Come on, man. The lips, the vows, the offerings. Dude, it's your fucking voice, man. It's your voice. Let's get Psalm 116. Psalm 116. Verse 1. I love him, for Yahweh hears my voice, my supplications. See, he hears our voice, our supplications. As he has inclined his ear to me, so in my days shall I call. So see right there, we're supposed to call on him, man. Let's go. What verse 4? Then, the pains of death encircled me. The confines of the grave have found me. Distress and grief I would find. Yeah, it sounds familiar right now. Then I would invoke the name of Yahweh. Please, Yahweh, save my soul. Gracious is Yahweh, and righteous is the Most High. Our power is merciful. So see, you cry out, man. You cry out to him, and you ask him. Let's go down to 12 verses 19, verse 12. And it says, how can I repay Yahweh for all his bounty to me? That's why you got to give them tithes, man, but we can't give them tithes. We robbed him. I will raise the cup. So this is how he does it. I will raise the cup of salvations, and the name of Yahweh I will invoke. The cup of salvation and the name of Yahweh I will invoke. My vows to Yahweh I will pay in the presence now of his entire people. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm paying my vows, speaking the words to Yahweh, burning incense in the presence now of the entire people. Right? You know what I'm saying? Offering the incense, man. It's your fucking voice, your vows, man. You invoke Yahweh. You call out to him. You know what I'm saying? You ask him. That's your incense. You know what I'm saying? The prayers, yo. Because that's what's happening now. That's what I'm saying. Like invoke, because I'm praying in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening now. Like these prayers that I'm doing, because I prayed that this would come out, man. This is what's coming out. It's manifesting, man. In the presence now of his entire people. It's coming out, man. Difficult in the eyes, and this ain't for glory of man. This ain't for glory of man. This is glory for Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You don't know no more prayers. I didn't pray Yahweh in public, man. You don't know. You don't know how I pray Yahweh. But I'll just tell you right now, he's answering them prayers. Difficult, right, in the eyes of Yahweh is the death of his devout ones. Please, Yahweh, for I am your servant. I am your servant, son of your handmaid. You have released my bonds. To you I will sacrifice a thanksgiving offering, and the name of Yahweh I will invoke. So see, to you I will sacrifice a thanksgiving offering, and the name of Yahweh I will invoke. What's that thanksgiving offering? My vows to Yahweh I will pay in the presence now of his entire people, in the courtyards of the house of Yahweh, in your midst, O Yerushalayim, halal Yah. So right there, man, and motherfuckers try to get on me because I fucking say Yah or whatever. But man, that's like a part, like I said, if it's there and you use it and you know Yahweh, okay. But like I said, there's too many pretenders that Like nowadays, you got to use Yahweh in the congregation, man. Can't be just sticking to Yah, yo. There's got to be a difference. We have to put a difference. So this is what I'm doing. Paying, man. Paying my tithes, yo. Paying my tithes. Because I prayed to Yahweh, man. I'm paying my tithes, and now the truth is coming out, you know? That's why you got to pay your tithes to Yahweh, man. You got to offer them offerings. You got to praise his name in front of the congregation, which is like showing and extolling and showing his name. And then you also got to pray towards him, which is you and your own time and doing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see. Let's see. Psalm 22 now. Go back to Psalm 22. Psalm 22, 22 through 26. Hopefully we have enough time. If it cuts off, I'm sorry. Look. Save me from the lion's mouth, as you have answered me from the horns of the ramyam. I will proclaim your name to my brethren in the midst of your congregation. I will praise you. So see, you will praise. See, you give praise in the midst of the congregation. You proclaim the name and you give praise to him. And then you pray to him in secret. Right? I will proclaim your name to my brethren in the midst of the congregation. I will praise you. You who fear Yahweh, praise him. All you seed of Yaakov, glorify him. Be in awe of him. And you seed of Yasha'al, for he has neither despised nor loathed the supplication of the poor, nor has he concealed his face from him. But when he cried to him, he heard. From you is my praise in the great congregation. I will fulfill my vows before those who fear him. Right? The humble will eat and be satisfied. Those who seek Yahweh will praise him. Your hearts will live forever. Right? And let's make sure. Oh, get off me, man. Let's see. Where's it at? Yep. Lababa come. Right there. It's your mind. Lababa come. In your heart, your mind will live forever. Right. So, let's see. Psalm 69. All about giving them praises, man. Psalm 69. 69, 30 through 36. Man, I hope I have enough time. I'm almost done, though. And then we can do part 2 after. It says, but I am afflicted in pain, and in pain. Your salvation, O Most High, shall raise me high. See, elevation. I shall praise the name of Yahweh with song. I shall magnify it with thanksgiving. So see, and giving thanks also. And it shall please Yahweh more than a full-grown bull, possessed of horns and hooves. So, see, it's better than a full-grown bull. Man, he will magnify the thanksgiving. The humble have seen it and will be glad, you who seek the Most High, and your hearts will revive. So see, hopefully y'all will be glad when you see this, and your minds will revive then. For Yahweh hearkens to the destitute, and he has not despised his prisoners. Heaven, remember the prison? Heaven and earth shall praise him, the seas and all that moves within them. For Yahweh shall save Zion and build the cities of Yahweh, and they shall settle there and possess it. The offspring of his servants shall inherit it, and those who love his name shall dwell in it. So right there, he says, the offering of thanksgiving with your voice, praising his name, shall magnify him with thanksgiving. Magnify it, the name. Praise the name. That is the incense offering. It's the name, man. It's the name. Psalms 107 and 22. It's the last, well, we got one little precept with that too, but this is, this is the last one. 107 and 22. That's because we can't do the real Thanksgiving offering, which I'll show you what those are. It says, he would dispatch his words and cure them and let them escape their destruction. See, look. Fools, because their sinful path and because of their iniquities, were afflicted. Their soul abhorred all food, and they reached until the portals of the death. So that's where Judah is. He's at the portal of death with them idolaters. Then they cried out to Yahweh in their distress, and he would save them from their straits. He would dispatch his word and cure them, and he would let them escape their destruction. Let them give thanks to Yahweh for his kindness and his wonders to the children of men, and let them slaughter thanksgiving offerings and relate his works with joyful songs. So see, that's slaughtering the thanksgiving offering, is relating his works with joyful song and praising his name among the congregation and talking about his words and giving thanksgiving to him and all that stuff, man. And then you could go further by giving your prayers, your supplications, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you please Yahweh. And if you want to read about the real Thanksgiving sacrifices, it's Leviticus 7:11-21. But like I said, we can't do those now, so this is a substitute for that. Psalms 141, 1-2 is the last one. Psalm 141, 1-2. A psalm, a song of Dawad, O Yahweh, I have called you. Hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to you. Let my prayer stand as incense before you. Let my prayer stand as incense before you. The lifting of my hands as an afternoon offering. Post a sentry for my mouth, O Yahweh, guard the door of my lips. Let not my mind incline toward an evil thing, to perform evil acts with men who are doers of iniquity, and let me not break bread in their pleasure feasts. Man, Judah did not do that. He did the exact opposite. Let the righteous one strike me with kindness, and let him rebuke me like the finest oil. Let my head not refuse it, for my prayer is eternally against their evils. And he rejected it, man. And that's my prayers are eternally against their evil, man. This is what happened, man. He fucked up, bro. I'm telling you, that's we're supposed to cry to him. That's the incense before him. That was it. That killed it right there. I saved the best for last. That killed it. So anyways, look at all these. I have all these to show that he's burning false incense. Remember the incense upon bricks? Go read Isaiah 65, 3-7. In fact, we might try to get that real quick, just to show you what he's doing real quick. But I have a whole lesson on it. Burning that false incense, man. 65, 3-7. It says, the people who continually anger me to my face, who sacrifice in their gardens and burn incense on the bricks, who sit in graves and sleep with corpses, and who eat the flesh of swine and have sauce of forbidden foods. Man, you fucking dealing on that meat of Esau, son. And you're sacrificing incense on bricks. Did not he put that thing, the brick, he's equating bricks with the stone, right? Brick, stone, brick, right? That's the brick. That's what he's off, because he's tried to say that the incense altar was like a brick. Was like a stone, a piece of stone. He's trying to offer incense on a fucking brick, on a piece of stone, when it's supposed to be offered on wood overlaid with gold. Man, he just doesn't know anything. And this is such a simple brick, man. Like I said, I got plenty more, man. And not only that, but I still got the menorah to go over, man. Bro, it's precept upon precept. And that motherfucker had the balls to tell me I wasn't good at precepts. Oh, nonsense. Look at all these right here. All these right here is against Judah, man. Showing that he's fucking up large, man. Jeremiah 18:15, incense burned to vanity. You know, Ezekiel 9:11, incense in darkness. He's doing that in darkness. He's doing the thing in darkness. Ezekiel 16:18, he's committing whoredoms. Hosea 2:13, incense to Baalim. Chapter 4, verses 1-3, incense under the shadows. He's doing incense under the shadows of Yahweh, man. Or Yahweh Shai, it's a slok. The idol. You know what I'm saying? Hosea 11:2, they give incense to graven images. Micah 1:11, they burn incense everywhere. Like this is what's going on. But I'm gonna hit it up. We're gonna hit it up. I'm out of time now, so but hopefully that was edifying. Hopefully, you know, I don't know. I was just so like angry with this wickedness that's going on. So Salak, if I misspoke, if I did, I will correct myself. I have no problem with that. Don't take anything out of context. You guys know what's up, man. You know, Moses had the speech impediment problem too. Sometimes, you know, you don't get to totally, like, I guess, explain things the way you wanted to explain it or whatever. But, you know, Salak, Yahweh knows the mind, right? So he knows my intentions. He knows what's up. So hopefully it was edifying for you guys. Hopefully you get it. Like I said, part 2's coming up. We could probably go over just a few key scriptures real quick again, and then hit up more of the incense altar. We'll probably break some of the shit down in Hebrew. We already have a lot of it broken down in Hebrew. We already went over the gold. We went over the shittim wood. So we know that it's just sin overlaid with gold. The rectangle, though, I got to break down the cubits and show you what that means, the shape of it. And then the horns, you know what I'm saying? Just, a few things. And then I wanted to break down the menorah, too, because the manawara is actually the actual shield. And just in case if I cut out, because I'm explaining, it's Ka Allah Yahweh Zaba'awat Akkad. See, you guys don't even know, look. This is breakdown of the ark. We got the table, showbread. See, and I had the Solomon's temple separated from the tabernacle. And I got the shit already ready to rock, man. I'm just doing it the way you're supposed to fucking do. You're supposed to take your damn time. Manawara, see? It's a chandelier to show you the fact that it's actually in the shape of the shield and not just like a regular candle. It's like because chandeliers are like open, you know? Just to show you that Judah is... what's going on is he's actually, because it represents a musical chord, he's untuned. He's untuned. He's not a fixed weight. He's unweighted. He's mismeasured. He doesn't know time. He's out of time. He's out of instance. He's divisive, or he doesn't know how to. He's divisive as in the bad way, but he doesn't know how to give divisions properly, as in rations of food. Lot, part, portion. He's in his wrong portion. Such things belong to. Like this is why he doesn't understand shit, because he doesn't understand the menorah or the manawara, and he doesn't understand the incense offering. The incense altar, which means that none of his prayers, it's an abomination. He's not hearing any of his prayers. None of Judah's prayers are being heard. I hope everyone realizes that. Take a second to realize that. Proverbs chapter 1. His prayers are not being heard. He is laughing that he look. Because he says, return to my reproof. This is chapter 1, verse 23. And behold, I will express my spirit to you. I will make my words known to you. But he's not doing that. But because I have called you and you refused, because I stretched forth my hand and no one listened, and you rejected my every counsel and despised my every reproof, I too will laugh at your misfortune and mock when your dread arrives, when your fear arrives as sudden darkness, and misfortune comes like a storm. Then when affliction and oppression come upon you, then you will call me, but I will not answer. Then you will search for me, but you will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear Yahweh, because... Verse 7 says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. And you could get a precept for this in Proverbs 28:9. But anyway, so like with that, hopefully that was enough. I got more to come, so just wait on that. With that, Ka Allah Yahweh Zaba'awat Akkad, Shema Yashar'al, Yahweh Allahayana, Yahweh Akkad, Barak Hashem Yahweh, Ahab Yahweh, Barakatam, Wabayat, Aman, Shalom.